Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with details of 3.9.0's progress, a ship sale that could help you get a lifetime insurance token or some green ships, as well as details of what's happening with Star Citizen and CIG this week. Star Citizen Alpha 3.9 is the next major release for the Persistent Universe and is expected to be live for the end of March. It's currently working its way through testing, and here's what CIG have to say. As many of you are aware, 3.9 has been released to EVOCATI, and we are currently in the process of sorting out some expected stability issues. We haven't cleared some big features for testing yet, such as prisons and the updated contact system, so we still have some things to check off before going to Wave 1. Stay tuned for more info coming soon. As a heads up, the player experience team has seen a lot of discussion about the upcoming food and drink mechanics, although 3.9 isn't in everyone's hands yet. We already know it's a topic that we will need to pay close attention to, and look forward to hearing your thoughts after you test it out in-game. So reading into that, expect there are some issues with the current EVOCATI builds that they're trying to sort of like iron out before going to Wave 1, but that's the same as any EVOCATI sort of test and build. They have yet to test some of the major updates with EVOCATI yet, which also need to be given like a burn test with prisons and all that sort of jazz. The food and drink system, nom nom nom. Also, CIG are aware that some people hate the idea of having to eat and drink, and without it you'll sort of like die. I don't om nom nom enough, I'll die. There is a lot of worry that we will be sort of like having this mechanic get in the way of gameplay, or you'll need to eat and drink far too often, but they're going to be monitoring that, and they're going to be tweaking that mechanic. I suspect that they will just either make eating and drinking take a very, 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 very long time to run down before your character dies, or it will just debuff you rather than kill you. That's sort of like my take and expectation from that. I certainly don't think it's anything to worry about, especially at this stage. We'll see what the mechanic's like when it's in our hands, and then sort of like have a bit of a discussion. Also, I do think it's possible that we will see Wave 1 PTU for this weekend, if we are very lucky. However, it's much more likely to have Wave 1 PTU next week now. Wave 1 adding Concierge and RSI subscribers into that testing group before going hopefully live at the end of March. On Thursday, we've got an Inside Star Citizen. This time it's going to be looking at the personal inventory system and the inner thought systems, as well as a sprint report, which I am very much looking forward to because it sort of like covers a huge range of topics. I want to see what sort of updates they've got planned for personal inventory, because obviously that moves towards physical inventory systems and storing stuff on our ships like suits and all that sort of stuff, EVA gear, weapons, all that sort of jazz. Friday sees a roadmap update and roundup, as well as the RSI newsletter. However, due to the situation surrounding the global pandemic with the virus stuff, CIG have taken extra precautions to ensure the safety of all their developers. They're still in the process of figuring out how precautions will impact regularly scheduled live shows. They have said to keep an eye out for more information concerning this week's planned Star Citizen Live, so it may still go ahead. It seems like it's still at least roughly planned. To me, it looks like they may be asking devs to work more from home where possible now. That sort of like just seems sensible. There is a Stella Fortuna St. Patrick's Day type sale currently on. In lore, Stella Fortuna is all about luck and the adventurous spirit. It's very green themed, and every year CIG sell green themed ships for this event. And this year has the bonus of having a viable lifetime insurance or LTI token. So let me explain. We have the P72 Emerald this time around for $35 war bond. It is just a green accented P72, but it has lifetime insurance and it's $35. War bond ships can't be bought using store credit, it has to be bought with new on fresh money. The ship is also available with 6 months insurance or as an upgrade for $40. So bear that in mind if you want to use a store credit. The fact it comes with lifetime insurance at $35 means that it is an incredibly cheap lifetime insurance token, as you are able to upgrade it to another ship and the lifetime insurance will stick. So you could upgrade it to a Cutlass Black for another $40 and it would have lifetime insurance. However, currently, at time of recording, there appears to be an oversight that CIG have commented on, and they're currently looking into it. Basically, you can't upgrade from that ship at the moment, from the P72 Emerald to another ship, but that should be solved in the very near future. Other things in the sale are a green/emerald as a rover available for $55. This is just a green version with 6 months insurance. It is purchasable for store credit. There's also the Soldier of Fortuna pack that has the Constellation Phoenix Emerald, the Emerald Urza Rover, and Emerald P72 for $415. That all comes with lifetime insurance, all those ships. You can also buy it without lifetime insurance with store credit for $475. Those Soldier of Fortuna packs, however, sold out almost immediately, and there is a second batch which is going to be available March 17th, which at the time of recording is today, at 11 PM UTC. The pack is limited to 1 per account, and it is a limited stock. CIG have also said that the P72 Emerald is going to be flyable in Alpha 3.9.1, which means that the CIG probably already have some plans for that minor patch as part of the 3.9 branch, beyond just the addition of that ship. There's also a Limerick contest where the first to third prize are for Fortuna Emerald ships and vehicles. The Limerick needs to have your luckiest Star Citizen gaming moment as a subject, 1 Limerick per participant, with no offensive content. The Limerick must be original and conform with Limerick rhyme standards. Non-Limericks will not be accepted. The contest ends on the 22nd of March at 11:59 PM Pacific time, which is also when I would expect the Fortuna sale to also end. CIG have put out some information on bugs they are tracking, fixing, and workarounds for the current build of the game as well. I'll actually read you what they've posted. We are closely monitoring a few issues present in our latest patch, and we will keep you updated as we know more. These are the most reported issues we've received, and what you should do if you encounter them in the wild. For a list of our most reported issues updated daily, keep an eye out on our known issues list, which I will link down below, as their support section on the website is incredibly useful. The Anvil Carrack. We know the Carrack has a variety of residual issues that need to be worked out, and we're keeping our ear to the ground and collecting what we can from the Issue Council. If you happen to stumble upon any issues with the Carrack yourself, please help us reproduce these steps by contributing to the Issue Council. Sign in failed code error launcher issue. We're investigating the issue where players may receive the error sign in failed. You may have entered the wrong credentials, code error when attempting to log in via the RSA launcher. This error may appear even when the username and login and password are entered correctly. Check the link above for a potential workaround. Error! Vulcan1.dll was not found. We found an issue where players may see this error when attempting to launch the game. After some investigation, this is due to an out-of-date video card driver. Update your graphics drivers! Cry Astro Services issue. We are aware of an issue that players are encountering where Cry Astro Services repair and refuel are not functioning consistently. A fix for this is in the works and planned. There's also more details of why some players might not be able to spawn their ships, and I'll put all the links down below, so if you are experiencing any of those problems, there are some workarounds for them in the meantime. Some other issues that they are aware of and currently investigating: commodity trading exploits. We've already gathered enough data on this, so there is no need to further test this. We're monitoring and working on a solution, so please don't use them. So, as some people might know, there are some commodity exploits that can allow you to get loads and loads of money. This may cause the 3.9 patch to have a persistence reset and wiping everyone's progress. So bear that in mind. It's possible that CIG might be able to find a different way around that, maybe just removing the assets from players' accounts that have used those exploits. Just bear that in mind. Ships not spawning when listed unknown is also something they are monitoring. Disappearing asteroids after mining fracture. 0 alpha UEC after resetting, and duplicate ships. They are all things that they are investigating. Keep in mind that this is not an exhaustive list, and they are monitoring and tracking a number of issues that have been reported on a smaller scale as well. My hope, though, is that if those issues have been listed by CIG here, that they are much more likely to be addressed for 3.9 live, at least most of them. And I do want those problems and the desync to all be addressed for 3.9 live. I think that would make for a much better gameplay experience for everyone. And that's it with a little what's happening this week in Star Citizen and a general news update. Once we have Inside Star Citizen and more details on 3.9.0's progress and the PTU and roadmap changes, I will get videos out, obviously. I'm interested to know what you think, though. Do you think we should or could see the 3.9 first wave by the end of this weekend? With a lot of people in lockdown or safe isolating, remember to remain civil, sensible and calm. I wish everyone all the best and good luck in our new toilet roll based economy. But if anyone's got any ideas for videos that they'd like to see, I'm obviously able to produce Star Citizen videos all the time, because this is what I do from my bedroom or my office. Whatever this place I am in is it's an office bedroom. So if you've got ideas that you would like for videos, whether it be gameplay, whether it be topics together, chuck them in the comments below, and I will try and make videos for that, any other time. That's an open invitation for suggestions. You take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Every month we have a ship giveaway for Star Citizen. This month we are giving away an Anvil Arrow Light Fighter and game package with that, so you can have access to Star Citizen if you don't already. All you got to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during the month of March. There are full details in the description below. I am a shill for a couple of companies, NordVPN and NordPass. If you are looking for a VPN or a password management system, I recommend you check them out. They've got many benefits over free services, and as I'm pretty security conscious, I love those kind of services. Also, there's Shadow. If you are thinking about getting a new gaming rig or upgrading your gaming PC for Star Citizen or whatever, then consider Shadow instead. It is a internet cloud-based subscription service like Stadia, like GeForce Now, but this one gives you access to a full Windows 10 environment which is fully customizable, and that is significantly better in my opinion, allowing you to do a lot more with it. Check out the links below for them or use the code BoredGamer for discount. Also, if you wish to support the channel further, there is Patreon, there's the YouTube join member button down below. That really helps. This is a community supported channel and I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the support that I get. If you want to share these videos, if you want to comment, give feedback, whatever, that is also hugely appreciated. Thanks very much for watching, guys. You take care and I'll see you in the verse.